Steph Curry. Nate, what if I told you Steph Curry dropped 62 points? Would you believe it?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously it's Steph Curry. But would you believe it if I told you this is his career high?
No.
Well, it is. So Steph Curry dropped 62 points in the Golden State Warriors 137 to 122 win versus Portland. He finished with 18 out of 31 from the field, 8 out of 16 3-point line, and he is the first player since Kobe Bryant in 2005 to score 30 points in both halves. He scored 31 the first half and 31 the second. And I want to remind you, 22 of those points in the first half were scored in the first quarter. And the source for this was Nick Friedel, ESPN staff writer. So Nick, I'll start off with you. What do you think about Steph Curry dropping a career high at 62 points?
Listen, listen. Everybody that I know was dogging on Steph Curry in the beginning of the year. Oh, he trashed because he missed like 9 out of 30 3 points, and he had averaging like 19 points a game. Enough. I don't want to hear that. It was the first damn game of the season. I don't want to hear it. Wait till the season picks up and see what this man going to do. And look, my point proven. He dropped 62 points. I get it's like the fifth or sixth game of the season, but I told you, give it time. He's gonna do this. And he's gonna do it. And as a result, he dropped 62 points on the Portland Trailblazers. I mean, what else can I say? That team's pretty good too. Um, but Steph Curry made them look like a college team. Dropped 62 points on them, 22 in the first quarter and 31 in both halves. I mean, come on, this is the Steph Curry we live and see. This is what we call the greatest shooter of all time. And you know what? Damn, he's just continuing to prove it day after day. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops another 60 pointer at some point or another. But this was very impressive by him.
Absolutely. I mean, now the Golden State Warriors are 3-3. I mean, after losing embarrassingly to the Brooklyn Nets in their home opener, in their season opener, they're now 3-3. It wasn't their home opener, excuse me. I believe they played in Brooklyn home when they were home. So in the
Uh, yeah,
in,
they played in Brooklyn.
yeah, I believe Brooklyn was the home team, but in their opening game, they got embarrassed, and a lot of people were thinking Golden State Warriors aren't going to get any better from here. You know, even though they got James Wiseman, it doesn't look like it's going to be bright for them. But let me tell you something. I mean, 62 points ain't something to laugh about. People got to also remember there's a lot of dislike for Steph Curry.
Right.
People like Steph Curry and people don't like Steph Curry. But here's the thing. Just like LeBron James, there's a lot of people who don't like him, and there's a lot of people who do. But the one thing you got to look at with these two guys is Steph Curry and LeBron James. They have that ability to do great things that other NBA players just can't do.
Right.
Steph Curry, I mean, let's be real. He dropped 62 points, and honestly, 8 of them were 3-pointers. So 24 out of those 62 points were 3-point shots. So think about it this way: you do the math. Okay, we're just gonna do a little bit of math for a second. 62 minus 24. That means 38 points that were not threes. I gotta give Steph Curry a lot of credit here, man. I mean, he realizes that he has to do big things, considering the fact that Klay Thompson won't play this year. Draymond Green's coming
Right.
back, which is a good sign for them, but they don't got Kevin Durant like they used to. They don't have that same team if you really look at it. So he got to do a lot more. And I'm gonna be real with you. If they somehow make it to the playoffs and he ends up balling the way he is, and they make it to maybe like a sixth seed or like a fifth, I don't know if it's gonna get that high, but if they make it to the playoffs, I can definitely see Steph Curry as an MVP candidate without a doubt.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I want to go back to when you said 24 of those 62 points were 3 pointers. You gotta look at it like this, man. That's really impressive. A lot of people are like, "Well, how many 3 points? 8 out of 16, right? That's like half of his 3 points. You gotta remember, man. 24 points. Like some players barely even average that. Like most players in the league barely average that. So for him to have 24 out of his 62 points being 3 pointers, it's just extremely impressive. And the same thing with the rest of the 38 being non threes from the field goal or from free throws or whatever it could be. I mean, you got to give this man credit. I don't care if you like the man or you hate the man. You got to embrace greatness when you see it, and this is just it. I mean, I don't know what else there is to say, but yeah, I mean, Steph Curry is back. I guess you could say.
And just in case people don't get it yet on how good he was, Damian Lillard dropped 32. CJ McCollum dropped 28. Combined, they dropped 60. He scored 2 more points than them combined.
Crazy.
So I don't know what else to tell you. He's the first player to score 30 points in both halves since 2005 when the late great Kobe Bryant did it. He dropped 62 points, which is ridiculous. I mean, he scored more points than two of the Trailblazers stars combined. I don't know what else to say, man.
I don't know either.
So I mean, with that being said, there's nothing else to say, man. Congrats to Steph Curry on an amazing, historic night, and I hope that he can continue the greatness.